Hi boys and girls, welcome to another Crafternoon. I'm so happy to be back with you today to show you how to make another really cool craft. So this week we read the story, I Don't Know What to Call My Cat, written by Simon Phillip, illustrated by Ella Bailey. And last week we made a dog craft and you got to name your own dog. So today we're going to make a cat craft. We're going to make a cat and you're going to be able to give it whatever name you want to choose. And this is what the cat looks like. So let's get started. To make this craft, you can use some white paper. I just used some printer paper. I have 2 sheets here. I also use some green construction paper and yellow construction paper, but if you don't have those colors, you can use other colors. And you're going to need glue or tape. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You might need a ruler, a pencil, and some decorating supplies. So I have some crayons and some colored pencils. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take one of your white sheets and you're just going to fold it in half right down the middle. So you just fold it in half and then crease it. Open it up and then you're just going to cut it right down the middle. So you're going to wind up with 2 sheets, same size, and we're just going to use one. So you're just going to put the other one to the side. So this is going to be the body of our cat, and we're going to take one side, it doesn't matter, and this is going to be the back of our cat. So we're going to make a tail. We're going to cut up, and then we're going to cut up again. So you're just going to make this side, imagine that this is the tail. Now you're going to go to the other side, and this is going to be the front of the cat. So you're going to make those same cuts that you would for the tail, partway up. But instead of leaving it like this, you're going to cut it out. So you're just going to cut it right out. Okay, so this is going to be the front, and this is going to be the back with the tail. And these strips are the legs. So we're going to take our scissors again, and we're just going to round the feet of the cat. So just cut off the edges and just round all 4 feet. So our cat has round paws. So just don't do the tail, just do, well, you could do the tail as well. Let's do the tail so we can round the tail while we're at it. So you're just cutting the edges off to make it rounded. And our last paw. Okay, so this is going to be the body of our cat, and you can actually just fold the tail up. So when we fold it over, it's going to be like that. Okay, so now you're going to take the paws and you're just going to fold them. So we're going to start with the front and we're going to fold it forward a little bit. And then we're going to take the other one in the front and we're going to fold it forward towards us. So that when we glue our feet down, they're going to be like this. Now you're going to take the back and you're going to fold it under because you want all the paws to be pointing in the same direction. So we're just going to fold it under like that, and then take the other one, fold it under. So it makes sense when you're going to glue your cat because you want it to be all the paws folded in the same direction. So that's the body of our cat. And now let's just move on to the head. So for the head, you're going to cut out a square, and my square is 4.5 inches on all sides. So you can measure it out and you can cut it out. And yours doesn't have to be that size, but I think it's the best size to fit with this size body. And now cats don't have square heads, so we're going to cut the corners again to give it a rounded shape. So you're just going to take your scissors and you're going to cut the corners. So our cat has a roundish head. Okay, so now we're on the last corner. Just cut that corner off. And our cat has a round head. And you can see that size fits pretty good with the body. Okay, now our cat needs ears. So all you need is a triangle shape. And I have a little template of a triangle that I already cut out. And I'm just going to trace it. And we know we need 2. So I'm just going to trace 2. And then we're just going to cut them out. So we just cut out our 2 triangles, and then after we cut them out, you're just going to get your glue stick ready. Okay, and we're just going to glue them onto our head. So you're just going to take some glue and put it on the bottom of the triangle. And then you're going to glue it to the head, press just like that. And then we'll do the same with the other triangle. Just glue it to the other side. And now your cat has 2 ears. Okay, now comes the really fun part. You're going to decorate your cat. You're going to decorate your cat however you want to decorate your cat. Now, we made a white cat, but if you want to make a black cat, you can use black construction paper, you could make a gray cat, you could make an orange cat, and if you chose to make a white cat, you can get out your decorating supplies and you can decorate it. So we want to make sure that our cat has a face, so we want to give our cat some eyes. So you can draw on eyes, or if you have wiggly eyes at home, you can do that. And we want to give our cat a nose, so you could make a rounded nose. I made a little heart nose for my cat. Whatever color you like. Your cat should be just how you want it, nice and original, creative. And we want to give our cat a mouth. So my cat's happy, my cat's smiling. And I'm going to give my cat some little rosy cheeks. And I'm going to color in a little bit the ears, make them a little bit pink. Okay, so now my cat head looks like this. Yours may look totally different, which is great because I want you to be creative as you can be. And then you can move on to decorate the body. So my cat, I just made some orange triangles and some orange stripes. But your cat may look different than mine. Whichever way you want to decorate your cat, that's how you should do it. Okay, so I finished adding some decorations to mine, and now we want to glue the head onto the body. So we're just going to put a little glue on the back of the head. You don't have to put glue on the whole head, just a little bit. And we want to stick it right about here, like that, so that when we fold it over, I'm going to move it up a little bit. So it's just below that crease in the legs, that cutout in the legs. Okay, so our cat is ready to glue. So you're going to take your green construction paper, or whatever color you're going to use, and my rectangle was 5 1/4 inches wide and 6 1/2 inches long, because then I was able to fit the body, fit the legs. And I decided to make mine like grass. So if you want to do that, you don't have to. You can just fold the edges up a little bit, and you can take your scissors and you can make some fringe on the sides to make some grass. Okay, once your grass is done, it's going to be time to glue our cat. So you're going to take the folded part of the feet, and you can fold it over and put some glue. And we'll do the front feet first. So put some glue on the bottom of the folds, and then you're going to glue the feet down on the front part like that. Now you're going to put some glue on those back folds. And you're going to fold it over on the back of the grass, just like that. And you can fold the tail back up, make sure it sticks up. And our last thing to do is, the funnest thing, is to think of a name to call your cat. So you're just going to cut out a circle, And right now you should be thinking, what am I going to call my cat? We saw cats with many different names in the story. There was Elvis, there was Dali, there was Tricky, who was the main character. So you can think of many different names for your cat. I named my cat over here Cece for a cool cat. And this cat I think I'm going to name, what should I name this cat? Let's see, I'm going to name her Tulip, like the flower. So I just wrote Tulip, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, and I'm going to glue this right underneath her head. Like that. And the cat's all done. So these are my two cats. I hope that you had fun, and I really hope that you try to make this craft at home and make it as original and creative as you can. Thank you so much for watching, boys and girls. I'll be back next Wednesday with another craft.